So this is a question that, and a problem that I've actually faced a lot as a southpaw, and I believe it was Kelly who asked this question, Kelly and Colin. I might be wrong about that, but it's a very, very similar situation. And basically, I'm a southpaw, I'm going sword cross court at the shield, I'm using the battering ram, but villain is able to either hit a good shot down the line, like this, or I'm assuming if you pull them off the court, they're able to really generate an angle and pull me off the court, and then the next shot comes over here on the shield here, that's a very big problem. The thing I tend to face, I have a particular buddy who will just keep sneaking into his shield corner and then try and hit forehands and take control that way. So in any of these cases, how can you defend against this and still keep what should be an advantage, right? This is the red zone for a southpaw, typically. So how do you still maintain that advantage? And the answer is to modify the battering ram a little bit. So what you're going to do in a situation like this is when you get a ball somewhere in this area of the court, right? Remember, you're going to turn it into a sword. With the standard version of the battering ram, you just keep hammering away at the shield. But something in here, and maybe even towards somewhere there, it's going to depend on your skill set, you're actually going to drive it at the sword over there. Got to hit a good shot, right? It's got to be an aggressive shot. You're not trying to hit an outright winner. Aim for a big target, just sort of the middle of the deuce box over there. But you want to get villain on the run, and what you're going to do here after you hit that is you're going to slide over there, right? This is probably going to be cross court. This is an outside ground stroke for villain. You're not expecting this down the line. You're expecting the ball to come back cross court, and you want to make sure your next shot is a sword, and then with that next shot, you drive it over in the shield corner, and now you've got villain on the run hitting a shield. So in this case, we're not worried about the down the line. We're not worried about an angle cross court. What you're probably going to get here is some kind of short ball, then you can step in, use an approach play. If they hit another shot through the middle there, then you might drive it over there. It's sort of up to you. You can do either one, right? And this is something that Rafa does all the time, because if Rafa just kept using the battering ram, but he only hit things over there, well, then players are eventually going to get a little bit grooved and be able to navigate the ball around the court a little bit better. They'll be able to escape the play. So Rafa will often attack the sword to get his opponent hitting a running shield. This is absolutely something you want to do as well. Again, the trick is figure out an imaginary line, sort of some barrier. It could just be in between the center hash mark and the single sideline, like just right in the middle where you'll go over here. But outside of that, you want to send it back cross court, because otherwise it's too much risk, and you might end up missing or just getting yourself wildly out of position. But this is a great modification of the battering ram to keep it effective when villain's got a particularly good shield. Hope you liked that video, and I've got a question for you. Is a prisoner escaping down a wall condescending? Anyway, check out the singles playbook and the doubles playbook. They're really going to help you win more matches. Just click the link, and I'll show you some of my favorite plays.